Alright, so I wanted to review an item, the 3D Video Wizard. This basically allows you, well, not basically, but it allows you to play 3D games or 3D movies on your 2D television using kind of old school technology, but it's a little better. It's better than the red and cyan option. It is blue and amber, and that actually makes the colors a lot more accurate. So, you know. But let's see. So here's the box right here, and this is actually I recorded Killzone 3, the actual 3D effect from the actual game, not just a converted video. And I used this as well as a HDMI to component converter, and recorded that with my HD PVR. So this is what I used for that. So far, looking around at other converter boxes, most converter boxes are more expensive and they only have one HDMI in. This has two HDMI ins and one out, and usually, power and stuff like that. On the front, it has blah, 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 mode and source. Mode is the 3D mode. Source is HDMI 1 or 2. It comes with two pairs of these blue and amber glasses. One complaint that people have with this is how dark the blue lens is. Now, when watching TV, and you basically have to adjust the the picture you're getting on the TV. So to get better 3D, you also have to do that with shutter glasses. I have Sony 3D display, and the shutter glasses, you always have to adjust the display, or you're going to get everything's going to be dark, blah blah blah. This one needs a more graphic adjustment. Maybe not. I don't know how to use the word graphic. A more drastic. That's the word I'm looking for. A drastic adjustment, but normally, I have some presets on my TV that work well with each game. I'm not using it really for movies because there's no 3D movies. I'd rather, I prefer to watch actual 3D stuff that was made for 3D. And the 3D conversion is garbage. Don't even bother using it. I'd rather watch, true 3D stuff. And everything that I see that's true 3D as far as movies go always friggin' sucks, because all it's about is 3D and not actual content. So there you go. Anyways, so this thing comes with a remote like that, and it comes, I think I already said it comes with these two pairs of glasses. One thing I do recommend when if you get this, on the side here, you see this USB port? Before you even play anything, there's a firmware upgrade online. And what you got to do is you got to download the firmware upgrade onto your computer, put it onto a USB jump drive. This is my crappy one that I've had for years that, doesn't even, it goes back together, but it works, but it's kind of shit. I bought it really cheap. Anyways, you put that onto your USB jump drive, the file, and then while this is turned on, you plug the USB jump drive into this, like this, and wait up to 15 seconds. I waited a minute just to make sure, because there's no menu for it. It just automatically updates. You just got to wait a little time. Then once you're done with that, you pull that out, and it will, I don't know if it'll restart. I don't remember. Either it restarts or you turn it back. I think it restarts. And then what you end up getting from the firmware upgrade, and I'm going to break this now. What you get from the firmware upgrade is a brightness option, which is very useful, a 3D brightness, because these are very dark, and it's very hard to see everything right without some kind of brightness. Now, you can change the brightness on your TV, but this seems to work better than just changing the brightness on your TV. Plus, it's a pain in the ass to change your brightness on your TV all the way up all the time. Plus, it gives you added extra brightness if you need it. So it does work a lot better with the brightness option. So upgrade that. And what else does this support? Okay, so this does frame pack 3D, which is the main reason I wanted it, because that's like what the PS3 uses. It uses for games, Killzone, Killzone 3. It uses that for Black Ops. Everything, every game that I've played that's 3D. Like, what else do I have? That's Motor Storm games. Just basically every game that I have. And that allows you to play that on a 2D television. There are cheaper ones that allow you to do side-by-side on a 2D television. I have one, and it's not by me, but it only does side-by-side. Doesn't do top and bottom. It has limited options. But what this does is, like I said, frame pack 3D. It does side-by-side, top and bottom. And it does 3D conversions from 2D to 3D, but they're total crap and useless. I mean, that you get a little depth, but it's not exactly that interesting, and you're better off playing in 2D. Another reason I actually purchased this was because I have that Sony display, and they have been notorious for breaking down, and I can't afford a very expensive TV, and if that breaks down, I'm not getting another one. And I really enjoy 3D gaming, or mostly 3D in general, so I'm one of the few people that actually can play 3D for more than like 5 minutes. Let's see, I'm trying to think. There is a little bit of color discoloration in the image. It comes in the form of a little bit of a yellowish look, but it's not like Red and Cyan where, everything's all red and you get a headache in 2 seconds and, stuff like that. But, yeah, so there's a little bit of yellowing, but for the most part, the colors seem fairly accurate just for these old school style glasses, so that's really cool. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to add something else at the end. I was very hesitant at purchasing this item before because of videos I saw about it on YouTube. Those HSN videos, the Home Shopping Network and stuff. They had videos like that on YouTube. And these are videos that like, they will make you not want to purchase it. I don't know why they do stuff they just come off very unprofessional, and it's like they got some guy screaming at the top of his lungs, "Buy this thing because it's the best thing in the world," and that's basically what it was. And I didn't buy it because of that. So anyone who's maybe listening that does stuff like that, stop it, because this is actually not bad, but they got some guy screaming at the top of his lungs at how great it is, and I don't know, it comes off as he wants to screw you over. And then there's another guy, they're trying to sell this thing, they might as well put clown noses on while they friggin' try to sell it. They're like making stupid jokes and weird voices and stuff, and I'm like, how are you gonna sell this thing by doing that? I don't know. Some people need to learn how to sell things a little bit better. I mean, because even I could sell it, and I'm not like a big salesman. Anyways, just to those people, stop being idiots and just sell the thing the right way. God damn it. Because this thing is actually probably the best thing I've used as far as a converter like this. And it's very cheap, and it has the most features out of all the ones I've seen, but those Home Shopping Network commercials and all that crap are, they could go away. Alright, so there it is, and yeah.